Hello, everyone. Thank you, Father, for another wonderful and amazing day. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In this video today, I'm going to show y'all how to make a stretch bracelet using my stretch magic cord. And if you have been following me for the videos that I have been putting up, what's in my bin, these are some of the miscellaneous, some of the beads. I'm going to say miscellaneous beads because these are some beads that I used in previous projects, and I only had a few left, and they went in my bin. And I was in my bin the other day, and I pulled them out, and I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and make a bracelet. So I'm going to make a bracelet, a stretch cord bracelet, just to show you all that you don't necessarily have to have, your beads doesn't always have to match. Of course, you already know that. But I'm going to show you how to make and create a beautiful stretch bracelet. This could be a BoHo. This could be whatever you want it to be. All right? Or call it whatever you want it to be. But I'm going to call this a BoHo bracelet. Okay? So we're going to be using this really large. This is about 24 millimeters, if I'm not mistaken. This is a wood bead. And I'm trying to remember exactly where I purchased this. I purchased this from Michael's a long time ago. Now, I know you can find these at Hobby Lobby. Okay, you can find these at Hobby Lobby. But I'm also going to be using, these are 12 gauge. These are some 12 gauge beads that was in the bin. Okay. And then I have also some spacer beads here, the gold ones. And then I have an assortment. These are some clay beads. I had an assortment, amazing assortment of clay beads that I did some projects with. And this was the remaining one that I didn't use. So I'm going to be using this. And the majority of these, I think this is acrylic. This is acrylic. This is acrylic, and this is acrylic, and I believe everything else is wooden. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Joyce McTier, and I am the owner and operator of LaJoyto Creation Designs. And so, without further ado, let's go ahead and get it started. All right. So, like I said, I'm going to be using this 1mm/139, and we are going to make a bracelet. And my problem, and this is my truth, I never throw away anything. I don't throw away anything. I keep all my stuff. I know that's crazy, right? What I mean by that is I never throw away, and I'm pre-stretching my cord. I never throw away beads. I think that's an awful thing to throw away beads. I keep my beads. I keep some of my wire. I keep some of my fabric because you just never know. The thing about crafting and making and creating stuff is that you don't always have all of your ideas all at once. They come over a certain amount of time. So while you are making and creating different things, I hold on to certain things because I never know when I'm going to need it. Like I got to do a project, like I'm doing a project right now of putting this bracelet together, but I would not have been able to do that without these beads. A perfect example, okay? So let's go ahead and get them strung on. And the very first thing I'm going to do is, like I said, stretch my cord. And now I'm going to go ahead and add them. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding on my beads. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to adjust my camera. Okay, and I'm going to put on this big one first. So let's just slide this on because these have, and let me say this. Whenever you are using barrel beads that have a really large hole, you want to make sure that you have a bead. This is 12 millimeter that will go in just like this. Okay, I'm going to show you why you want that. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. So I'm going to put one on one side. I'm going to explain that to you once we get the bracelet all together. So I'm going to add this on this side, and I'm going to work from both sides of my cord, and then this on this side. Okay, like that. Now I am going to add on one of these on this side, and then on my other side I'm going to add on one of these. Okay, now in between, I got to see how this is going to work because I really don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to add one of these spacer beads. These are 6 or 3mm spacer beads. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just start adding on my other beads on the opposite side of my bracelet. The one thing that I do not like is I don't want my bracelet to be too big or to be too small. But you have to kind of measure it out. So this is what we have so far. This is what it looks like. Okay. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to add this one on. This is acrylic. Now these beads, a lot of these beads, I'm looking at them, they are huge. They look like they are from 16 all the way up to maybe 20 or 24. Some of these. I know this one is 24. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. Now I'm going to add on the red. Okay, and then I'm going to take the red off, and I'm going to go with this brown. So we're going to do the brown. And then I'm going to take the red, and I'm going to add the red over on this side. So I'm going to go here. And every time, of course, you see I'm adding a bead. I'm adding a spacer bead in between. So that's what this looks like so far. And then I'm going to go back. I'm going to actually add on this black one. This is a flat black one. And I'm going to add it to this side. So I'm going to go here and add that on. And then slide that down right here onto that. Okay. And let me see, because I'm trying to make sure that it's not too big. All right, so I think this might be it. Let me see something. Yeah, I think this is going to be it right here. I don't know if I should add another bead or not. I think I'm gonna add one more bead, but I'm gonna make it this flat brown one. I'm going to add on another spacer bead, and then I'm going to add this on right here. Okay, now whatever bead you decide to end with, make sure that it has a nice size hole so that when you tie your knots, it can go down inside the hole. Okay, so let's do this one, and then I'm going to add on one more of my spacer beads. Like that. And now I'm going to tie this all together. Now this is a nice size. I think this is really cute. Okay, so let's just tie it. And you want to make sure, always make sure that your first knot is your tightest knot. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that because the other two knots that you decide to tie is going to be irrelevant. That first knot, in order for you to, that's going to bring everything together. Okay, it's going to bring all your beads together, and it's going to make everything nice and tight. Okay, it's going to make everything nice and tight, and it's going to bring all of your beads together. If you do not make the first knot as tight as you can make it, you're not going to get, it's not going to be what you want it to be. And what I mean by that is it's not going to be as tight as you want it to be. But this is, look at this. This is cute. Okay. Now let's try this on, because I really like that. I really like that. Let's try it on. Yep, this is perfect. Now let me explain to you why you want beads like this to go down inside. You see how this came out, right? This is nice and tight. And then it goes down. It gives the bracelet the shape that it should have. Gives the bracelet the shape that it should have. And everything else just, it's just perfect. The alignment with everything is absolutely perfect. Now, I started adding on my spacer beads. And my spacer beads, okay, my spacer beads, you want to try to use spacer beads that will conform. What I mean by that is that will be kind of perfect to go down in the holes. Because if you look at, see, some of these holes are large, so it really depends on the size of the spacer beads. Now see this right here, you see that spacer bead, it's going down inside that wood bead, but it doesn't matter because it's still, look, you're still getting that, look, you're still getting what you need. As long as it's not too, it doesn't go too far down in there, which is not, it's going to be right where it is. Okay, that's what matters. All right, so this right here just comes from a stash of beads that was in my bin that I decided to put together and make and create something phenomenal. Now, if you wanted to, there are other things that you can do to your beads. You can add fabric to your beads. You can paint your beads. You can add wire to your beads. Whatever you choose to do to whatever you are creating. But this is different. It is unique. It is a one-of-a-kind piece. Okay? And I want to take this time to say thank y'all for joining me for these videos. I hope this helps. Y'all have a wonderful and amazing day. And please do not forget to like. Do not forget to comment. Do not forget to share, because sharing is caring. And make sure you thumbs up the video, because that really helps me. And I would greatly appreciate it, so that the algorithm will push it to more people. Y'all have a wonderful and awesome day. And until my next upload, peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.